Hi. You probably think I'm mean because I disabled the comments. I'm not. I just know myself. I will sit here and I'll start talking because y'all start asking me questions, and then I feel obligated to answer it, and then I'll just get lost in the sauce because you know me. I need to stop those side tangents. Good morning. Bendiciones. On that note, good morning. Bendiciones. How are you doing? Let's get into the look. You guys are probably wondering, Michelle, your makeup. You've been killing it. Let me show you what I use. Fenty, baby. Fenty. Espérate. I keep giving it to you for free, Fenty. I keep giving it to you for free. I'm not going to keep fronting you these advertisements and these endorsements. These endorsements. What do you call them? These shout outs or something. So I'm using the color from the Moroccan Spice palette by Fenty Beauty. If you have not met her, welcome. This is she. I have a video that's coming up in the near future where I'm going to be using this palette. I pre-recorded that video, so it's going to be interesting because that was when I was in the last hotel. The day that I made the Korean mukbang. Oh my God, guys, I still have the videos for the Korean mukbang and the Korean dishes. I got so many videos. Y'all don't even know. Oh, that's good. These are the updates. I still have my Korean mukbang video. I still have the kimchi video. I still have all the recipes. So just to give you a quick rundown, I made kimchi quesadillas with jackfruit. I made kimchi. Oh, I made a kimchi. Oh, y'all don't even know. Listen. You know those patacon? Patacon is like a sandwich that's made with plantains, like these big plantains, and you smush it, you fry it up, and it basically replaces the bread, and then you put meat. So I made these vegan kimchi patacon sandwiches, mad big with fried cheese. Oh my God, so good. So good. I made sindabu jjigae. I made kimchi dumplings or kimchi bandu. I made 3 Korean side dishes. I made mass stuff. So there's a lot of cooking content coming your way. Caribbean Latin fusion with Korean. So that's another announcement. Back to the Moroccan Spice palette. Boom. I use this color right here to achieve this look. Oh my. I am so sad right now. Oh, look. Oh no. Hold on. I'm going to use my Metro card to try to scoop it. Okay. Okay. Now let's turn it. And you're probably wondering, Michelle, why do you have a Metro card? First of all, I disinfected it. And second of all, like sometimes I get homesick, like a little bit. I don't want to talk about it. I don't miss New York, like in that sense. But like, I don't know nobody here. So sometimes I just think about New York where I knew people, you know, and stuff or whatever. Ew, I didn't want to get sad. I don't want to talk about that. So I have a Metro card. But look, this color right here, this little like bronzy color is what I used all over my lid. And as you can tell, you see my fingerprint right here? You see my fingerprints all here? I use this palette. And all I do is literally with my finger, I just put the base color. And then I took this glitter Yo no sé dónde. It's called Starlit Glitter. And then I just take it and it's like a gel and boom, boom. If y'all want a tutorial on how exactly I did it, it will be the quickest tutorial you'll ever see. Maybe I could do it on Instagram Live and do hashtag Fenty so that possibly Riri could see that I'm like trying to get her attention. Girl. So on that note, I know what you're thinking. Michelle, you've been gone, you've been gone, you've been gone. What happened to part 2? I'm going to keep it a straight $1.50 with you. Part 2 was literally recorded 4 times. Today, right now, right before I got on this live, I recorded part 2 right now. So you're going to see this outfit again. I've been struggling with this video in particularly because, and you guys will see it when that video, I'm gonna have to find a way to edit it because it is literally, right now where it stands, is like 55 minutes long. And that's way too long. So I'm either gonna break it up into like 2 parts. Let me know what y'all want. Let me know what y'all want. I don't want this to be a dictatorship. I want this to be somewhat, you know what? No. This, all right, I'm gonna give y'all a little creative leeway. Do y'all want an edited, condensed version, or do y'all want 2 parts of the nitty gritty? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'll give you what you want. If you want the nitty gritty and you want it, you want it straight, like, no chaser, we just pouring shots from the bottle, and y'all chest could handle it, I'll give it to y'all raw. But if y'all need a chaser, dígame algo, and I'll go get you some cranberry juice, or I'll get you some orange juice, or something like that to give you a chaser, and I'll give it to you more condensed. So you let me know in the comments down below what you want. You want me to keep it a $1.50, or you want me to keep it 50 cents? So on that note, part 2 is coming. I'm gonna explain this briefly because that's not the purpose of the video. The video has so much more. Like, I just went in a little bit and I don't even know. Like, and that's why I've been struggling, because I'm like, Michelle, like, honestly, like, what you're trying to accomplish is impossible. Like, what you're trying to accomplish is impossible. There's a reason why people who are at where you're at are at where they're at, and because they play the game. So, girl, you got to play the game. And it's like, yes, I get it. I got to play that game. But at some point, I have to stay true to myself and speak about stuff that is important to me, that is, impacting me. Like, I'm trying to bring awareness to things that are happening all around us, and that we oftentimes don't take notice to it because we've been conditioned to ignore and not deal with it and get a distraction. It's like, life is hard, so let me go on TikTok. Wow. I don't know how I'm going to pay the rent, but let me go on Facebook. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna pay like for my medication, but let me go on YouTube. And we just don't want to face reality. We don't want to face the truth. And I realized that I have been keeping it raw, real, crying tears, all of that. And the one common thread I get on my channel is like, girl, we done seeing you cry. Like, we just want to see you cook and happy. And I'm like, but y'all don't know how long it takes to get the cooking and happy part. Like, that doesn't just come out of like los pelitos que tengo que no tengo aquí. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what pelitos are, they're little hairs, but I'm hairless here. I have hair here. But y'all know what I'm talking about when I say pelitos. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because I grew up with a mother who would be like, ¿y cómo yo lo voy a pagar con los pelitos de la crica que no tengo? Like, and I would be like, oh my God, Mom, I did not need to know what you be doing down there to maintain that in a certain way. So can you please stop with the frequería? Like, and then guys, honestly, if you grew up in a Latin Caribbean household, you know what I'm talking about. I know, side tangent. Whatever, y'all know what y'all signed up for when y'all came here to watch me. And y'all probably like, oh my gosh, she's so saucy. Am I not allowed to have like different like fluctuations into like how I want to present what I'm putting out. Like, give a girl a thumbs up. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. You know, I'm just saying, there's like 149 people, but there's only 90 thumbs up. And I'm like, did y'all miss me? Because I don't look like it. Because I don't see the love. I don't see the numbers. I don't see it make sense. All right, I see 4 more kisses. Thank you. Put it here. Put that kiss here. Oh, I see a little more. So you could kiss right here. You could kiss me right here. Oh, all right, you could kiss my forehead because I see the numbers going up. Ew, stop. Look, I don't even want to kiss y'all no more and stuff because of COVID. But, I mean, we like virtually kissing. But we not even kissing on the lips. So it's like platonic. Like, it's like platonic. We're not even like involved. Like, we're not even like in a relationship or whatever. Like, ew, can I tell you something? I have so many like stuff that I want to reveal to y'all. Oh, 113 kisses. Yo, I am mad special today. I have so many things that I want to reveal to y'all. You know what I noticed in watching my videos? That sometimes this eye be doing this weird thing like that. And I never knew that one of my eyes do like a weird thing. And now I feel super self-conscious about it. Whenever I catch it, I'm like, why is it that this eye just want to shine and she want to do her own thing? She's like, nah, this eye, she basic. She doing the same thing. I ain't trying to follow in her footsteps. I'm trying to do my own thing over here. And I'm like, all right, but like, low-key, when I be watching you, you be like on some next-ish, and you be all the way over there, like to the left, doing some exclusive stuff. And I'm like, girl, can you fix that? Like, what's happening? Like, I need you to be in sync with your sister. Whatever. I have so many things. I have so many things that I want to reveal. I have a lot coming up, and I know that I say that a lot, but I realized that you guys were eating it up. You guys were like, editing who? Like, who is she? Who is this girl? Like, yo, the editing skills, like the transitionals. Like, let me tell you something. I felt so silly. Like, doing that, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. To do what I did for that video, I had to set up the camera like somewhere and pretend like I didn't just walk through the door. Like, to get the transitions, I had to like, okay, I'm going to open this door, I'm going to put the camera there, and then I'm going to walk out and pretend like I didn't just come through here. But I need to make it look authentic, like I just came through the door that I just came through. And it was like, it was like messing with me mentally, because I was like, should I be like dancing? Should I be putting on a performance? Like, what is this like? But you guys love it. Y'all love transitions. So I'm like, espérate. Let me give it to y'all. Let me feed y'all. Let me give it, give the children what they want. So, but the video that's coming up, that's not going to be edited. That is not going to be edited. But the Korean mukbang, espérate, that's going to be edited. That's going to be so super edited. And it's going to take me so long on my phone to do it. And after I'm done with it, I'm going to be so frustrated. And I'm going to post it. And you guys are going to be like, oh, God. Hija, chica. Totally Transparent is on. Mishi is on. And girl, I saw the first 5 seconds and I had to pause it. Get the popcorn, and make sure you put the M&Ms. If you have not done this, hear me out. Hear me out. I need you to take popcorn, because I used to love going to the movies, but I don't think the movies are coming back now because of COVID. I don't think it's ever going to be a thing. But I used to love, I said this was going to be a couple of quick announcements, and it's turning into a 30-minute video. I'm so over myself. Ew, look with the 125 kisses. Espérate. Y'all trying to kiss me and stuff? I'm going to take a pause so y'all could do that. All right, enough of that. So I need you, when you watch these videos, I need you to get your favorite snack. So for me in the movie theater, what like I like to do, I would sneak in the M&M almonds, and I would get the popcorn, right? So when you get the popcorn at the concession stand, you tell that attendant, listen to me, sir, or ma'am, or whatever. You listen to me. I'm paying premium dollar for this overpriced popcorn. So you're going to do it the way I want you to do it. So what I want you to do is, you see that large bag? I need you to fill it up like 15%. Just a thin layer on the bottom. And I need you to put butter on it, okay? After you put butter on that layer, I need you to put another 15% popcorn. And I need you to put butter on that layer. On top of that, I need you to then repeat that until you get to the top, right? After you do that, I want you to give me a bucket. I don't care if I have to pay a little extra for the bucket. I know what I'm doing. Give me the bucket and give me the bag. Then you take the bag and you take the bucket. Oftentimes, they don't charge you for the bucket. You take the bucket. You take your M&M almonds. You pour the bag that has all this buttery popcorn and you put it in the bucket. You take the M&M almonds, and sometimes I even put like little caramel Hershey Kisses, like the little chips. Put that on there and let that melt. Mad good. Mad good. And then you shake that up in the bucket. And then if you want to be extra, like grasosa, you put more butter on that. And then you sit in the movie and you enjoy. Your hands are not going to get super greasy going in and out of that bag because you have the bucket. So the popcorn is spread out. Yo, it's a whole thing to it. It's a whole thing to it. But y'all going to be like that. Y'all going to be like, espérate. Michelle gave us the recipe for the popcorn. I don't have movie theater butter, but I'm going to make melted butter on top of the stove. Ooh. You know what would be interesting? I just made this recipe up in my head. Fried garlic chips. Fried garlic chips, rosemary. Ooh, fried garlic chips, rosemary, and thyme. And butter. You infuse the rosemary and thyme in the butter, and then you pour that on the popcorn with a little bit of finishing salt, because it's like thicker crystals, and maybe some pepper. And then you put that herb infused butter, and then you put the fried garlic chips on the popcorn. Ooh, I'm gonna make that. I just made that up in my head, like a savory popcorn. With the fried garlic chips to add that contrast. I'm single, so I don't gotta worry about garlic breath. Ew, look at me making up ideas. And I could do that in the popcorn. I could take the rosemary and the thyme, put it in a bowl with butter, put that in the microwave, let that do its thing, put it aside. I could even put it in the fridge overnight. Let that really mellow out. Get a bag of popcorn, movie theater popcorn, and then, oh, I can't do fried garlic chips. Maybe I could put on a plate some garlic sliced with a little bit of oil and pop it in the microwave. And fry it up that way. Yo voy a estar con invento, watch. Y'all need to be on the lookout for the savory popcorn dish. Because I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm going to make this. Oh, no, that costs money. Hopefully I get food stamps. I already applied. I don't know. Why do food got to cost money? You never been frustrated about that? You never just felt like, why is it that, like, there's mad people going hungry, but, like, we could be making more food, you know? I don't know. I don't get it. Because sometimes you be hungry, but you don't got the money for the stuff that you want to eat. Because you're like, I don't got money to spend on popcorn. I need to be buying food with that. Popcorn ain't going to fill me up. I could buy rice. But whatever. Whatever. So, on that note, part 2 is coming. I just recorded it. I'm not going to overthink it anymore. I said what I said, and I'm going to leave it as that. I'm going to edit it a little bit. It might be 2 parts depending on the comments. It might be 1 part. Who knows? But I'm going to just put it out in the universe. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to move forward. I am moving forward. The mantra of the day in my life, and what I tell myself every single day when I look in that mirror, I tell myself, Michelle, be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. You cannot focus about trying to save everybody. Yes, that's beautiful. But how do you start? By changing what you can in any way that you can do it. Whether it's volunteer your time, whether it's start a fundraiser, whether it's to donate to charity, whether it's to, I don't know, in some way, shape, or form, I want to be the change I want to see in the world. So I make that my daily, like when you was in school and you would get like AIM, the teacher would do like the heading. It was like Mrs. Bart class, 19, January 19th, 1998. 1998, and it would be objective to learn how to read and write, and then it would be aim, what you were aiming for. I am aiming to be the change that I want to see in the world. How is it that I got more thumbs up than I got people watching me? So that means that there's an overflow. My cup overfloweth with kisses. I hope y'all like what I have planned for y'all. And I'm going to show y'all something. Espérate. Since this is morning announcements, I'm going to do a morning announcement. So what I have coming up will be showcasing these two outfits. Get into them. Y'all have seen her, but y'all have never seen her because look, she is a tanga. A tanga with no skid marks, okay? We don't do skid marks here. Una tanga, okay? Do y'all know what a thong is? That goes in the butt like this, like a thong, like that. Oh, look at that. Oh, girl, espérate, hold on. Who is she? Look at this fatty. Ew, why she look fat like that? Your girl got a fat. Espérate. Why am I looking good at these angles? Ooh. All right, enough of that. And then we're going to start off slow. We're going to give you a little conservative moment. We're going to give you a little bit of like, romantic. She has a little lace in the crotch. She has a little lace in the culo. So, she's a little classy. She's like, I'm going to give you little bits and pieces of my bits and pieces. So be on the lookout. There's a project coming. I definitely wish these were Savage Fenty because, oh my God. Guys, I just want to be a Fenty brand ambassador because I just love everything that she does. She came out with Savage X Fenty. She released this whole like winter collection and it's like white with like blue and it's, oh my God. It looks like, oh my God, it almost looks like Chinese, like the blue and white pottery that they do. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It just, oh my God, and this, Riri does it. And then she came out with the liquid lip creams, the lipsticks. Oh my God. And then the overnight recovery gel cream for Fenty skin. She just keeps like, taking money out of my pocket, but in my head because I don't have the money in real life. So you know what I be doing? Oh God, sometimes I be having fantasies and I'm gonna tell y'all one of my fantasies. So I be going on Savage Fenty, I be going on Savage Fenty, I be going on Fenty Beauty, and I be going on Fenty Skin, and I be going on Fenty, her designer label. And I got a shopping cart in all of her stores, like every single thing. And I put everything that I want in the shopping cart, right? So in order to make it real, right? Oh God, please don't make fun of me. This is how I just deal with not having, we all have things that we want, but is it what we need? And is it what we can afford? No, obviously, like unless you're super uber rich. So what I do is, and you have to do it in a way that makes it feel super, super real. So I put everything on my shopping cart, and then like I'll take like a regular card. Like I have no money on my card, like a debit card or something that you have no money on. And you put in the number. So I'll be there and I'll put in this number as the credit card number, right? And then I'll put this as the expiration date, right? And then you put it all in the thing, you fill out all your paperwork, and of course it's not gonna go through. So what you do is you don't push the send button to, process it, because when it says this was declined, you're gonna feel bad about yourself. So what you do is you just put all the card information in, and then you like, at that moment, once you see everything in line and you see the cart filled and you see the big amount and you're like, oh my God, that's like $1 million, right? That's when you go into your phone, right? And you put in that amount on your phone. So you take your phone and you put that amount in the phone, right? And then you put like an even bigger amount that you want to see in your bank account. So say for instance, I say, oh, I have like $20 million in my bank account. So when I see that Fenty bill from her luxury brand and it's like, 13,000, I'm like, I have like 20 million in my bank account. Watch me like pay for this right now. So I put 20 million in the calculator on my phone, and then I put minus whatever, like 13,000, because that's what I racked up at Fenty. And then I just do like minus, and then I see the end total, and I'm like, oh my God, look at all the money I have left. So let me go get my shopping cart in Savage Fenty. And then I do deductions on that. So whatever the Savage Fenty thing was, I deducted from that new total. And then I keep going and going and going until my cart is empty on all of them, like virtually in my head and in this thing. And then after that, when I see the end total, I'll be like, oh my God, I have so much money. Like that didn't even cost nothing. And then I just pretend like it's gonna come in the mail, but it doesn't come in the mail. And then like, I just don't think about it, whatever. I know it's so silly. It's so silly, but I don't know, like, we all want to shop and you don't got money to shop. So you just got to, like it still feel real to me. I still feel joy. Like, look, I get excited. I'd be like, espérate. Like, that ain't nothing. 13,000, girl, I got $20 million in my bank account. Like, that ain't nothing. That's like un peso, please. Riri, come on. Like, oh, you dropped something new? Boom, boom, boom. I got that money. And then it starts to feel real and you get mad excited about it. So, I'm just saying, you got to find joy in the little things. You can't allow what you don't have to like, I don't know, like, yo no tengo nada. Like, if I don't have nothing, I'm not going to sit here and cry about not having food. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be like, wow, like, remember that time I had that pizza? Yo, now that pizza hits differently in my head, because now that I don't have it, I'm realizing how much better it was when I did have it. So instead of focusing on me not having something, like something to eat, I focus on how much I took it for granted when I did, and how much better the food now tastes to me in my memory because I took it for granted. Does that make any sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys, because it sounds like I'm absolutely insane when I say it out of my mouth, but I've had to learn how to flip what brings me joy, and I had to redefine joy in my life. So instead of complaining because I'm a window shopper and I don't have the money to buy anything, I've learned how to turn that experience that I want to eventually achieve and still find joy in it in my own way, instead of dwelling on it and being negative. Because being negative and focusing on what you don't have, you're never going to achieve anything, because you're so stuck in this, like, I don't have. For me, I sit here and I say, oh my God, I got all these almonds. But some people will look at this jar and be like, yo, I should stop eating the almonds because, like, I'm going to run out. And it's like, but look at all these almonds, like, we got so many almonds. Like, let's not worry about that right now, Like, we gotta worry about it, but let's not worry about it. And that's not period. I love feeling so positive about my life. Like, honestly, that brings me so much joy. Talking about what I don't have and talking about how I took that pain and flipped it to bring me joy. I would have never, 50 Cent came out with a song, right, that made me feel mad embarrassed about being a window shopper, because he came out with a song that was like, baby, you's a window shopper. And you know what I'm saying? And I felt bad because I was like, wow, 50 Cent just called me out. Like, I'm a window shopper. Like, I don't got it, so I'll be window shopping. And trust me, I'll be going to high-end stores. Like, I'll be going to Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. I be going to Louis Vuitton and I be putting mad stuff in my cart, like mad stuff. And on those days, I be putting that I have $1 billion because I don't like my bank account to be going mad low on the calculator when I do like big purchases. Whatever. And sometimes I even look at the price for like a dream car, like a Tesla. I want a Tesla. So I'll go on the Tesla website, I'll look at it, and they'll be like, oh, finance, da-da-da, and all this stuff. And I'll be like, no, I just want to see the price so I can pretend like I got it. I'm not sure. But I love how I've been able to take something that could create, like, I'm not going to have a traditional Christmas that most people are accustomed to having this year. A Christmas with a tree, tons of gifts. I think that for a lot of us right now, we're not going to have that sort of Christmas. We're all struggling as a collective, and it's hard in these times, in such uncertain times, especially with this pandemic, that it's hard for a lot of us to make ends meet, not just me. And I want you guys to challenge yourself to start thinking about your life in a different way. Start transforming what you don't have and celebrate what you do have and celebrate when you did have it. Don't focus on what you don't have. Wow. I'm living out of the back of my truck, and I never felt more rich in my life because I'm learning how to love myself and love my life. And I'm learning how to not allow things to define me. I'm learning how to not put my value in my own life into materialistic things. I've learned how to take things that are deep rooted in pain and transform it into something beautiful. And I am so grateful and honored and blessed in this moment, and I feel so happy. And I want y'all to know that these are tears of happiness, honestly, because I'm so thankful that I've had this transformative year, in the good and the bad and the ugly. It has taught me so much about the value of life. I was fully prepared to live in my truck. And I realized that home is truly where you make it. It's within yourself. If you don't feel at home within yourself, it don't matter what you have. You're never going to be satisfied because you're going to always have a need for more. That's just the world we live in. We live in a world of consumerism. You reach one goal and they make it more expensive to maintain it. So now you got to go harder and harder and harder. And we're on this hamster wheel of just trying to keep up, And I've learned how to be free from that. To be free from that and not put my value in my life in just these materialistic things. And I've learned how to find joy. And that's such a blessing. I feel so truly blessed and honored to be able to reach that point in my life. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for not having a silver spoon in my mouth. Because I know when I achieve these things, it's going to mean so much more. And I'm already excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited when Riri gives me the phone call and she's like, girl, you've been talking about me for a long time. So what's good? And I'm going to be like, Riri, espérate. I knew this day was coming. I've been so excited about it already. So I don't even gotta sit here and do the whole fangirl thing like, oh my God, Riri call me, Riri call me. I mean, like, yeah, you call me, thank you. Let's get to work. Like, let's totally get to work. Like, let's do this. You want me to do some backflips on top of the stage? I'm not that flexible, but I'm gonna figure it out. If you want me to wear a crop top with a bikini and you want me to jump into a pool of jello, let's make that cute. You know, like, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm done. I've been preaching too much. So, I love you guys for watching. Thank you for being patient. I'm editing the videos today, and stay tuned. I feel a lot better. I've been avoiding you guys, but I feel a lot better now that we've gotten past this awkwardness. I'm glad that I did this impromptu live just to clear the space. And I hope that you guys are having a transformative, blissful day. And if nobody has told you this, I value your life. I value your human experience. I value your good, your bad, your ugly. I not only want you in my life when you're doing good, I want you in my life when you're doing bad. I want you when you're there down in the bottom of the depths where you feel like you're completely alone. Baby, I'm here to tell you, I've been in the bottom of those depths and it was too dark. And yeah, you may have felt like you was just alone, but baby, there's a lot of us that are feeling alone right now. But you're not. I'm a survivor too. I've been there. I've been in that dark place. And I understand your pain and I acknowledge it. And I celebrate you today for showing up for yourself and for existing. And that's on period.